Hey guys, Jeremy with Lifted Adventures here. I think he's the owner of a helmet company, reach out to me. He sells on Amazon. Had him reach out to me and wanted me to do a review over a couple of his helmets. Also got Mark Chance with MTB. I'll post his link right up here. He's going to be doing also a review over a half helmet. I'm going to be doing a full face helmet. So here's the helmet right here. This is the full face helmet from Exclusky. I guess that's how you say it. Exclusky. Exclusky helmet. I don't know why there's a... You see that? There's a space in between the L and the M. Put the M a little closer. They got several, about maybe 6 different helmets that they sell on Amazon. They are the low budget, low price, the cheap price helmet. Not necessarily is this a cheap helmet. I'm just going to be doing a little quick review over it and what my thoughts are on it. After first opening up the box, I was kind of pumped. It looked pretty cool. It has a real sleek design. Looks really cool. The face, the front, you can see the metal in there, the mesh. It looks pretty cool. Everything on it doesn't look bad. It has a cool design and everything on it. But after, touching it and feeling it and putting it on and riding with it, thoughts kind of have changed a little bit. This helmet's going to bring you out about $76 on Amazon. So it's not expensive by any means at all. And so it's on the lower end budget helmet price range. It does have a movable visor. That is as much movement as you're going to get. Don't really see room for goggles up there to be placed up there. So there's really no use. And it is being held on by some pretty cheap plastic screw. Front of the helmet has the mesh guard. Mesh guard is supposed to help ventilation and keep bugs out, it says online. It's just a cheap, it's moving right there. It's a cheap mesh, metal, aluminum maybe, not anything spectacular. The padding on the inside of it is pretty decent. It's comfortable. I ordered a medium. I'm a size, I think, 57. My diamond or my head or wherever measurement's 57. So I wear about a medium. This is supposed to go up to a 59, I think. It is just a smidge too small for me. I think if I would have ordered a bigger size, a large, I think it would have been too big. But with the pads on the cheek pads, they squeeze really, really tight. I don't know after a certain amount of use or a certain amount of time if they would let up and maybe feel more comfortable. It is not very cool to temperature-wise at all. I'm here in North Florida, and I went riding yesterday, and it was about mid-70s, and I was dead in this. So it is hot. It's extremely hot. Protection-wise, which is the most important, it does have a certification that it needs to be able to be rated. Around the edge, it does have some cheap rubber plastic molding, I guess you could say. To be honest, it feels like if I were to wreck in this would break into tons of pieces. And I'm not getting paid for this helmet at all to do this review, so I'm going to tell you my honest to God review, honest to God experience with this. This feels cheap. Is it worth it for the $76? I would honestly say if you can afford $30 more and get yourself a better helmet for about $100. There's several out there for $100, full face helmets. I would go that route. I would do that in an instant. I would suggest that highly recommend to do that instead of getting this helmet, because the guy I'm talking to, he's over in China. It is made in China. That's not the issue. The issue is it feels cheap. It feels not just lightweight, which is not a problem. You want a lightweight helmet. It is light. For mountain biking, you want a lightweight helmet. It does feel light. It is extremely light, and that is a positive. But it just feels cheap. It doesn't feel like if I were to wreck, it's really going to do anything for me at all. Good qualities on it. Does come with a visor that does move around a little bit. The padding does come out. You can take the padding out to a point. You can take the ear or the cheek pieces out completely. They remove, so you can wash those. But for some reason, the inside pads only come out to right here and don't come out right here. So it's one piece. So you can't actually wash those pads. They're in there for good, even though this part moves up and back, and I guess you could clean underneath it. Chin strap is just a regular release, not a quick release or anything. Chin strap with a snap on the end. Yeah, there's nothing much to say. Air ventilation, there is some vents in there to cool it down, but like I said, it is extremely hot, and that just might be because it was too small for me. But you're paying $76 for a helmet when you could go $30 more and get a decent helmet for $100. I would recommend doing that. I wouldn't risk this, especially if you're buying this for your kids. I would not recommend this. And I'm sad to say that, because I was super excited when I got this. I was super pumped to get this. I don't know about their other helmets, their half helmets. Just as I'm looking through it, I'm seeing imperfections in the cut of the lid, of the visor, and it is what it is. It's a low-end, cheap helmet. Would it save you some on a small wreck? Maybe. I wouldn't chance it. I feel more inclined to spend a little bit more money and know that has the testing done on it. This has no testing done on it except for the certification that it does have to be able to be sold in the United States as a riding helmet. This is specifically mountain biking. This is not for motorcycle, motocross, or anything like that. This is mountain biking. But yeah, there's nothing much else to say about it. There's nothing really good I can say about it, except that it's lightweight and it does have a visor, and it's cheap. But that's the word right there, cheap. And I know most of my reviews, I'm super pumped and excited. This is the one that needs to protect you and save your life. It could save your life. I wouldn't suggest this. That's my review. Not getting paid for it, so I'm gonna give my honest review. Yes, I did get this for free, but I will not be wearing this anymore. Just because I have a family, kids, wife, and I want to make sure I'm around long enough to be there for them. And I don't feel this would be good enough to perform at a level that I want to perform at while mountain biking. There you have it, the Exclusky helmet. Yeah, there's nothing much else to say. Mark Chance of MTB. Like I said, I'll post a link down below. I'll post it again right here for you. For him, he's going to be doing a review over a half helmet. and by Exclusky, the same thing. That one might be a little different outcome, but that's the one for the full face. And hope you guys enjoyed my reviews. Make sure you guys subscribe and like this so I can get it out. So make sure, if anything, we get a safety so more people can see this and maybe not buy it, or buy it and know what they're expecting, know what they should be expecting out of this. Thanks guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome for supporting my channel. I'll post a link down below again for Mark's video review and his channel. Subscribe and like to him. He's awesome guy. He rides, he's from Georgia, but he rides down here in North Florida a lot, and awesome, got a good growing YouTube channel, a little bigger than mine is right now, but he's going good and enjoying it. So check him out, subscribe to him too. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like, hit that little notification bell so you can get you can be notified whenever all my videos come out. I'm enjoying this, and I love you guys. Make sure, like I say every time, lift up God first, lift up life, lift up the adventure. Get out there, make your own adventures, be safe, wear helmets, and I'll talk to you guys later. God bless.